And in sports, it was a big weekend, wasn't it, Sarah?
Yes, it was. And tonight for Monday Night Football, you'll see a familiar face in the Marching 110, and the Ohio volleyball team finished off the weekend with a perfect record. That's all next on Newswatch. Ohio football earned their second win of the season in front of almost 25,000 people, defeating rival Marshall 34-31 at Peden Stadium Saturday night. It's the third year in a row Bobcats defeated the Thundering Herd in the Battle for the Bell, Ohio's longest winning streak against Marshall since 1980. Ohio showed consistency on Saturday night as the offense reached the red zone 5 times during the game and converted each of those 5 drives into points. 3 of the 5 possessions ended in touchdowns, while the other 2 ended in field goals. Tyler Tettleton went 25 of 38 for 266 yards with a touchdown pass to receiver Troy Hill in the first quarter. Ohio's running back Bo Blankenship was responsible for Ohio's 2 rushing touchdowns. The Bobcats special teams also contributed with a touchdown when Torrin Davis recovered the ball in the end zone after Marshall's Stuart Butler bobbled a kick return. Ohio's head coach Frank Solich joked at the press conference that the fumble recovery was a play in their playbook and was also impressed by the special teams' play throughout the game.
The second half particularly came alive and controlled the football. One of the drives was a 21-play drive, I believe, by our count. And anytime you can keep them off the field offensively, you're doing yourself a huge favor.
The Cats will play their 3rd consecutive game against Austin Perry this Saturday. In more Ohio football news, redshirt sophomore Devin Bass was named the Mid-American Conference East Division Defensive Player of the Week with his standout performance on the field against Marshall. Bass racked up a career-high 11 tackles, broke up a total of 4 passes, and recorded his first interception of the year. Ohio volleyball won their second of 3 invitationals this past weekend, defeating their second-ranked opponent, Western Kentucky, in the process. The Bobcats kicked off the WKU Invitational, sweeping University of Nevada, Las Vegas on Friday night by the scores of 26-24, 25-21, and 25-13. Freshman Katie Horton led the Cats with 11 kills against UNLV, while Mallory Salas led Ohio with 12 digs. The Cats started off the second and final day of the invite against 21-ranked Western Kentucky, Ohio's 3rd-ranked opponent of the season. Ohio swept the Hilltoppers in 3 with Kelly Lamberti earning her 2nd double-double of the season, recording 13 kills and 10 digs. In the final match of the weekend, the Bobcats took on Virginia, defeating them in 5 sets to claim first place. Lamberti had another double-double against Virginia with 16 kills and 14 digs. Horton recorded 10 kills in the championship match and was named the WKU Invitational MVP. The Bobcats are now 8-1 on the season. It's the first time the Cats have had such an impressive start since 2005. The Ohio University women's soccer team stretched their win streak to 4 after a match against Youngstown State on Friday. Senior goalkeeper Maddie Liston earned her 17th career start with the 1-0 victory. The Bobcats fired off 12 shots on goal throughout the 90 minutes of play, with their lone goal coming midway through the second half by Liz Findley. Liston had 5 saves against Youngstown and has a 1.5 goals against average so far this season. The Cats will be back on the road to take on Cleveland State this Friday. The most exciting band in the land will add another prestigious performance to its resume tonight. The Marching 110 will showcase its talents during halftime of the Cincinnati Bengals-Pittsburgh Steelers matchup on ESPN's Monday Night Football. It's the 12th time the Marching 110 has performed for the Bengals. Kickoff is scheduled for 8:43 p.m. in Cincinnati, Ohio.
All right.